Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Miles Edgeworth, the Prosecutor's Path. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we start the Forgotten Turnabout, the fourth case in this series. Not gonna waste any time here, let's get into it. Episode 4, the Forgotten Turnabout. From here on out, let the council begin. Let our members discuss this matter with a clear conscience of the goddess of law. Today's deliberation shall be about Miles Edgeworth's aptitude and ability as a prosecutor. Who are you? Ooh, look at this image. Why are you wearing that raincoat? Kinda looks familiar from the first case. Ah! No! No! Don't tell me she was thrown off a roof! Oh, I swear, if she was hurt, I would be so upset. April 5th, 1:23 p.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Calm down. You're getting dust everywhere. I've already cleaned this room 3 times since this morning. Well, now you'll need to do it a 4th time. Ah, you're way too calm, sir. What if they actually take your badge? A decision has not yet been made. Ah, but it looks like it's pretty much decided. Don't you remember what Judge Courtney said? Prosecutor Edgeworth, the PIC has you in its sights. They will receive a report on everything you did here today. And you will most likely be required to appear before them. I have been ordered to attend the meeting. That is all. I hate this, sir. I won't be able to work with you anymore. As a detective, perhaps you should welcome this turn of events. You would no longer have to work with such a troublesome prosecutor as myself. Why would you say something like that, sir? The problem is with the PIC and their false accusations. Mr. Edgeworth, don't tell me you actually want to become a defense attorney? Because you can't do that. Being a prosecutor is exactly what makes you Prosecutor Edgeworth, sir. A defense attorney, huh? I became a prosecutor because of an incident where I lost my father. However, the reason I became interested in the legal world was because my father, who passed away, had been a defense attorney. To fight crime as a prosecutor, but to save people as a defense attorney. I want you to think carefully about how you want to live your life from now on. Are you listening, sir? I don't like this one bit. There is no need for you to be so pessimistic. Maybe my replacement will be more lenient during your salary assessments. I see. Well, that way, I can eat more than just instant noodles every day. Well, wait, what am I saying? That's not the point here. He was actually imagining it. We're busy right now. Come back later, pal. Who are you? Paging Mr. Edgeworth. Is there a Mr. Miles Edgeworth here? Mr. Edgeworth is busy now. I'll listen to whatever you have to say later, pal. This isn't good. Your face has become all red. A red face. A red face. Like I said, kind of busy right now, so, I've got it. You got a tummy ache, right? This calls for an ejection stat. Please roll up your sleeves. Aye! No, I'm perfectly healthy! And who might you be? I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Karen Jensen. I'm a registered nurse at the Dai Young Hospital. The Dai Young Hospital? Really? There's a place called the Dai Young Hospital? Oh my god, I think you need a name change there. I'm sorry, but nobody here is sick. You must have the wrong room. Are you Mr. Miles Edgeworth? You have such great wrinkles between your brow. Could it be lupus? This calls for an injection. It's not lupus. Please stop with the injections. Just tell me what business you have with me. Yes. Actually, there's someone who would like to see you. Please wait a moment. I'll call them here right now. Wait. She left, sir. I wonder who she's going to bring. If she's bringing someone from the hospital, could it be a patient, sir? Maybe it's someone who was traumatized by your harsh words. What is that supposed to mean? See, when you glare at me like that, feels like I'm gonna have a heart attack. You could send someone to the hospital with that. Is it really that bad? I'm just being my normal self, though. Sorry for the wait. Well, what do you think? Who is this? Hello? What do I think? Do you not recognize me? Now that she mentions it, I feel like I've met her before. This card. Your name was written on it. Do you know who I am? No clue. I'm a Miss Edgeworth. Maybe you really did send her to the hospital. No, of course not. But this is your business card, sir. It clearly says Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. That's true. I am terribly sorry. Well, the truth is, this girl, she suffers from memory loss. Memory loss? Yes, that seems to be the case. Her parents should be worried sick right now. They probably haven't been able to sleep. I doubt they've gotten more than 8 hours. Isn't that plenty of sleep? I see. Sure sounds horrible, but it's alright now. Since she has a business card, she must be an acquaintance of Mr. Edgeworth. Just leave her to us, pal. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Indeed. We might be able to verify her identity at least. See, I'm a little bit thrown here. Because part of me goes back to that opening cutscene and says, this woman is Kay. And she's been horribly injured in some way. And that's very possible. The thing is, I'm unsure. Partly because she has her hair down, partly because of her expression, partly because of her clothes. I mean, her hair color seems to be the same. Her eyes, I think, are the same. But if Edgeworth doesn't recognize her as Kay, then I'm just going to assume that she's someone new for now until we can get clarification on that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Would you really do that for me? First, I'd like you to tell us everything that you know. Ah, that's Mr. Edgeworth. You got nothing to worry about now, miss. Good grief. Like, I feel like I'm 90. We don't have a picture of Kay. But she's 17. A mysterious girl brought to us by Karen Jensen seemed to have amnesia. Yeah, I'm about 99% sure this is Kay. Her eyes are the same, her hair looks the same. But at the same time, like I said, I'm just gonna play as she's new. Because at the same time as she does have amnesia, her personality might be different than it used to be. So, like I said, just gotta put a pause on that and not jump to conclusions. Mysterious girl. By the way, let's look at an organizer. Homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Karen Jensen, safety first. Nurse from the Dai Young Hospital. Enjoys giving injections. It's the worst name of the hospital ever. I know it's DYE, but still. Karen Jensen. Karen is probably for caring. Jensen? I'm not sure why Jensen is her last name. And all the question marks. Mysterious girl. But still, where to begin? What should I ask her first? Ah, miss, do you remember your name? My name? I am terribly sorry. She's been like this ever since yesterday, you know? So you found her yesterday. Wow, that's amazing. How do you know? What a tiresome woman. I found her stumbling around late last night, so I took her in. I wanted to help her out, so I looked through her things. So that's how you found my business card. Did she have anything else with her? Such as a little thief? Nothing to reveal her name or address. But she was wearing this when I found her. It's an unusual design, don't you think? Yeah, that's definitely Kay. What did this badge is? What? The Yatagatsu's. Well, that means it couldn't be. Are you Kay? I'm glad they didn't like keep this in the dark very long. It's kind of obvious who she is. But Kay? Yatagatsu's badge Kay is always wearing. Your name. You are Kay, right? I am Kay. Kay? Don't you remember me? I mean, you'd always call me Gummy, pal. Gummy. I would call one of my elders something so rude. I'm so sorry. What a horrible thing I did. I feel like my heart is going to burst from guilt. Just what happened to you, pal? Become so sensitive. If you're this sensitive and delicate and frail, well then you're not even Kay anymore. Someone else, pal. Watch your words, detective. If you say that, it almost sounds like Kay isn't sensitive or delicate at all. Though I can't deny there is some truth to what he says. What sort of person was I before I lost my memory? Well, for starters, your name was Kay Faraday. Cheerful girl full of spirit and vigor, and a great thief. Great thief? Yes, to put it frankly, a great thief steals valuables from people's drawers and safes. Steal? I cause so much trouble for others? I'm so sorry. I never imagined I would be a criminal. Maybe losing my memory was retribution for my crimes. No, you didn't actually. This is so messed up, sir. But it does sort of make sense, you know? These gloves and stuff, they just look like a thief might wear. Why didn't you show me that to begin with? Why do you say we have no clue what her identity and then like not show me her clothes? Ah, those clothes! Yes, she was wearing them when I found her. I had her change her clothes, so I'm holding on to them for now. Something appears to be stuck on her clothes. Perhaps has something to do with Kay's memory loss. I'll send it down to the lab later, have them check it out, sir. Good. I will be counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. At any rate, these really look like a thief's clothes, don't they? I am a criminal? It's true you were a great thief, but never once did you commit a crime. That alone I can assure you. Is that so? It's probably better if I don't press this issue any further. Memory loss. I'm really sorry for not remembering you. What kind of relationship did we have? Well, that's rather difficult to explain. Ah, Kay, you were, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Oh my, so then a prosecutor is the kingpin of a great thief? No, that's not what I meant, pal. The last time I met Kay was the day before yesterday. Just what did she do from then up until now? Miss Jensen, was the badge the only thing this girl had on her? She did have some other things, but I don't think they will be very helpful at all. I don't mind, please show them to me. Well then, I'll give them to you one by one, okay? Ah, this is a Jammin' Ninja mask. Maybe she went to a superhero show or something. This seems to be a letter addressed to Kay. This is a ticket stub, and this is... a flower made of cloth? Like the ones you usually see in restrooms, sir? Restrooms? Corsage. It is used primarily as an accessory for a woman. Yeah, something you wear on your, I don't know what to call it. Well, that's everything. Did you find anything out? Not really. I was just a bunch of random things. I'll have to look them over in more detail later. Replica of the Jammin' Ninja mask made out of cheap plastic. We know she'd like the Jammin' Ninja. I'll let her in case of possession. I need to read that. And ticket stub. Used to enter the Grand Tower viewing platform. Purple flower called a corsage. Let's read that letter, shall we? Dear Kay, I promise that I'll get back for you. Your most precious memory, Jill. What? What the heck does that mean? Grand Tower viewing platform, admit 1, April 4th, 728. Student $6, no refund, valid only on date issue. Ah, this is horrible. Kay's lost her memory. How do we get her back to normal? Calm down, detective. I have already thought of something. Oh, I would expect nothing else of Mr. Edgeworth. So, what did you find out, sir? I kind of said it wrong, but I meant the same thing. Look at this ticket stub. Oh, it's a ticket for the viewing platform of a Grand Tower. Ah, Miss Nurse. Do you know something about the Grand Tower? Of course I do. It's a super famous dining spot after all. They say that if a couple holds hands up there, they'll be together forever. Dick! The timestamp on the ticket is from yesterday. Moreover, it is only valid on the day of issue. Sid. Since she only has a stub, she must have used it, right? It is very likely. Well then, let's go. Right now, sir? The cause of Kay's memory loss is hidden in her actions. But what about the PIC? It's still too early for me to be summoned there. So should I leave Kay with you then? That is what I would prefer. Kay, you're fine with that, right? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Well, I had to get back to work. So if anything happens, please contact the Dai Young Hospital. If you guys need an injection, I'll be there anytime, any place. You're way too excited about that. Yes, I understand. Although I don't think I will call her for an injection, though. Well then, let's go, detective. And you too, Kay. Yes, sir. Thank you for helping me. April 5th, 2:07 p.m. outside the Grand Tower Plaza. According to the pamphlet, this building is 50 stories tall. It's mostly filled with offices though. Only the viewing platform is open to the public. Here you go, sir. Just got this at the reception desk. Good, thank you. Grand Tower Pamphlet Data Jidam Organizer contains a cross-section of the tower and overhead view of the platform. Very well then, let us head inside immediately. So Eshiro was thrown off here, which is kind of what the game is implying, I guess. It's a miracle she survived. Interesting note, cherry tree and candy stand are labeled. So we know those got to be important about something. By the way, do they have her name up? Yes, they do have her name up, Kay Faraday. Young girl purporting to be the second Yatsugatsu. She says she has lost her memories. So it's still possible this may not be Kay, and this is a game playing tricks on us. But like I said before, I'm pretty sure this is Kay. Eek! The Grand Tower! The Grand Tower is collapsing! What? What? No, you can't! Please stop! Please! I beg of you! Oh, it's no good! Unless I drink fresh milk, my thoughts just won't reach! What's wrong, pal? Something happened at the Grand Tower? Cut! Cut! Excuse me. We're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie, and, as I suspected as much. We are sorry for any trouble we've caused you. Detective Gumshoe. I'm so sorry, pal. I really thought the tower was gonna collapse or something. Whatever. Hey, director, I'm taking a break. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. What a relief. It looks like the tower's collapse was prevented somehow. Explaining all this to Kay as she is now would take more time than it's worth. Well then, we should get going. What if those two are gonna come back later? If they're shooting a movie here, they might have been shooting a movie yesterday, which means they might have saw something. Let's file that into one of our drawers or pockets or files or whatever our imaginary storage place is. April 5th, 2:18 p.m. Grand Tower viewing platform. What a pretty picture. And look how beautiful that looks. Wow, what a view! I bet I can see my house from here. Eek, the wind is really strong up here. Everything should be as fine as long as you stay close to me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal. If you start to blow away, one of us will be sure to catch you. It's not as if she's a kite. Kay, do you recognize this place? I don't know. Was I really here? Maybe if I get her to talk a bit, it will help jog her memory. Kay, just tell me whatever you remember. Anything will do. Okay. Well, I don't know how much help I'll be. Ooh. This is interesting. Memories of the tower. So we're given a testimony not to try to figure out if someone's lying or not, but to try to unravel forgotten memories. Ooh, this is interesting indeed. Did I really come to a place like this? It's so high up, and the wind is so strong. It's frightening. I just can't remember. I can't remember anything at all. I'm sorry. Just as I thought. It's impossible. Memory isn't clearing up at all, huh? I'm sorry. It's a bit pathetic, isn't it? You are both going out of your way for me, but I'm not helping at all. You're doing just fine. You have memory loss after all. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. Remember to go easy on her, sir. Normally, you have this really intense and kind of scary look on your face. You're not helping, detective. Did I really come to a place like this? This ticket stub proves that you were indeed here. But I really don't remember coming here at all. I don't think I would want to come to a place like this. It's so high up, and the wind is so strong. It's frightening. You used to love places like these, though. Was that really me? We're so high up. Just looking down makes me dizzy. I think these kind of places should be shut down. What if elderly person or a small child were to fall off? The railing here is quite high. I think your worries are unfounded. Is that so? I just can't remember. I can't remember anything at all. You say you don't remember anything. In that case, is there anything that looks familiar? Looks familiar? The cherry tree. What about the cherry tree? I was standing under that cherry tree. That's right. I was taking shelter from the rain because it was raining then. And there, I saw something red. She was under the cherry tree while it rained. Saw something red, the poncho, right? And from there, she saw something red. Is something wrong? Could this be Shelly the Killer returning? I mean, it could be. Could be anything. It's nothing. Could you add the last part to your story? I mean, if it was Shelly the Killer, she'd be dead, right? I mean, we all know how capable he is. But from under the cherry tree, I feel like I saw something red. A red? What exactly? A red something or other? It was something red. That's all I can remember about it. Speaking of things that are red here, your coat. The flowers? Could it be that stand over there? Stand. A red stand. Ah! That's right. I saw someone walking towards me from the other side of that stand. And then what happened? And then, I'm sorry. It's alright. Simply add everything you just said to your story. That's right. Someone was walking towards me from the other side of the stand. By that stand, do you mean the stand directly behind you? Yes. From behind that red stand, someone came walking towards me. I saw it from under the cherry tree. You've been saying that you saw someone. Does that mean you didn't see your face? You didn't see their face? Or was it a person you didn't know? I'm sorry. That much? I don't know. So, someone came walking towards her from behind the red stand. And she saw that from beneath the cherry tree. I'm sorry. Just as I thought, it's impossible. Is there nothing else that comes to mind? It doesn't have to be related to the case. Even if it's not related? Well... I remember that the stand was selling cotton candy. If you're hungry, you should just say so. I'll make sure to buy one for you later, pal. Thank you very much. I look forward to it. There's not much I can do unless I can draw out more information from her. For now, I'll press her for more details and see what I can find out. I've already pressed for a lot of details. So... That's purple. There's a letter here. Okay, have a look at this. Don't you remember something? What about it? I would think the connection between you and this piece of evidence is obvious. Kay's lost some memories, so you shouldn't say something so thoughtless. So this wasn't related. I was hoping maybe she'd remember the name to the person. You can't be so rough in her condition, sir. Well, that's right. Maybe I should think a bit more clearly first, or carefully first. Red? Could they be wearing a gym ninja mask? Nope. I'm out to a good start here. Part of me doesn't want to do this, like interrogating her. I know I'm not interrogating her, but there's got to be something here. Wait. Did I really come to a place like this? You have a ticket stub. Contradiction. It could be because I just lost my memory. But I really don't think that has anything to do with what I just said. So it wasn't this. Man, I am trying. Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. You're hurt. And it's throwing me off. Yes, there's no need to worry. I will definitely see to it that you regain your memories. I mean, you're hurt, and it hurts me to see you're hurt. And... this is a purple flower, though. Do I choose this to choose the cherry tree? That work? Yeah, it worked! Alright, finally back on the right foot. So you're saying that someone came from behind the stand and walked directly towards you? Yes, someone came right up to me. Then that someone must have been a ghost. Really? No, it was a person. I'm sure of it. If this is where you were under the cherry tree, then someone behind the stand wouldn't have any ground to stand on. They'd be floating in midair. I don't know about that. I mean, you could be just literally manning the candy stand, right? I mean, you're taking this a little bit too literal there. No person should be able to stand there. Eek! But I'm not lying. Uh-oh. Do we have a flying man appearing again? Someone in red was on the other side of that stand. Poor girl. Oh God, poor girl. Oh God, this makes me so sad. They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer, and then, that person, what's wrong? Calm down. It's all right. Me and Mr. Edgeworth are both here for you, pal. I was pushed off. That person in red. Yes, they were wearing a red raincoat. Someone in a red raincoat was walking in midair. And furthermore, they pushed her off this building. Nonsense. There is no way she could be alright after falling from a building this high. I did say this earlier. I did say it's a miracle that she survived, considering her fall. Someone walked towards her and from behind the stand pushed her off the roof. Yeah, she'd be... There's no way she would just have head injuries from this height. I mean, look how tall this building is. You can see from over the railing. But you can also see from here, that's at least... Okay, just looking at the right picture, that's at least 4 stories tall. You look at the left picture, that's a lot more than 4 stories. Now, could she have fallen off and landed on like a, what do they call those? The things that like hang from the sides of the building? Not necessarily fire escapes, although she could have landed on fire escape. Although, if she was pushed off the rail, chances are she would have fallen she would have been projected into an opposite direction of the building. And the rail is kind of hanging out here. So, yeah. There's more to the story. Attention everyone, please remain where you are. What's wrong, pal? I'm a detective. Tell me what's going on. Sir, a body was just discovered in this building. What? A body? Wait, what? Who is the victim? Please don't tell me it's gonna be someone in a red coat. We're currently investigating the details, but the victim is a woman. We have verified that her name is... That better not be true. We have verified that her name is Kay. What? 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 Yes. Continue on. Please. Please do. April 5th, 2:36 p.m. Grand Tower PIC Meeting Room. So this is probably Jill, right? This room is... I swear there better not be a guy named Jack in this case. Would this room happen to be It's a PIC room. Yeah, I recognize this immediately. It is. Yes, sir. It's the Prosecutor Investigational Committee's meeting room. What? It's here? I had heard they recently moved out of the prosecutor's building. But to think that they moved here of all places. Contains a cross-section of the tower and overhead view of the platform. Karen's here as well. 50th floor. Yeah, that's a lot of floors. Someone walked towards her from the behind the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, Kay? What brings you here? How are you holding up? We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be with his ridiculously awesome hairstyle here? This is my granny. Let me just... Hi there, Sonny. The name's Bonnie Young. Who the heck are you? She says. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. Miss Jensen, isn't Young the name of... Ahem. Granny is the director of the Die Young Hospital. This old lady is the director? Who are you calling old? She says. She can read my thoughts. Ow! So that Granny is pretty important, huh? Ha ha ha. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, she is. These people are the patient's guardians. You know, the one with amnesia. It seems she is a bit of an introvert. Hey, Sonny. Want me to cure the bad case of the fannies for you? She says. Ha ha ha! I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy. Please wait. Where? No means no. Hey, you don't have the right to decide that, pal. Wow, she just slapped her hair. What was that? Sorry, Granny is the coroner, you see? And she's in charge of the case. So, ouch! Did you just get whacked with her walking stick? So, I'm very sorry, but that's the way it is. What do you mean that's the way it is, pal? Well, even if you ask me, I'm not the one who said it. Man, they have a very weird relationship here. It's very family-like though. Look at that smile. I kind of feel like I'm watching a comedy act, sir. I was just saying the same thing. Well, we need to get back to the autopsy, so please excuse us and take care. What was with her attitude? We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems. Well, that attitude of hers is a huge problem, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now? We'll investigate the scene, of course. As a prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do nothing. Well then, let's begin. But the policeman said the dead person is also named Kay. Well then, I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth. We shall investigate that now, but don't worry. There's no question that you are the Kay I know. Okay. An amnesiac Kay and a corpse Kay. Both are connected to the Grand Tower. I'm certain that this case will lead me to Kay's lost memories. Begin investigation. All right, let's do it. Oh, talk to Gummy first. Yes, sir. Did you notice anything? For a homicide to occur out of the blue like that, it sure is surprising, sir. I may be a detective, but when things suddenly go... Sorry, I misread that. I may be a detective, but when things happen so suddenly, my mind goes completely blank. And that's why I haven't noticed anything at all, sir. It takes a certain kind of talent to be able to declare that so cheerfully. Ow! Are you saying I'm talented? I'm honored, sir. Being praised by Mr. Edgeworth, those kind words, I'll never forget this moment. He looks so happy. I can't bring himself to tell him that it's all a misunderstanding. Grand Tower. I never thought that the PIC's meeting room would be right under the viewing platform. Sure saved us the trouble of getting there. In fact, PIC has actually mentioned this pamphlet, sir. It's in the Grand Tower's little gossip column. I'll read it for you. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee is located on the 50th floor of the Grand Tower. It's a place where prosecutors turn into ex-prosecutors. So, come visit the 50th floor and see the dejected looks on the prosecutors' faces. Wow, that's hardcore there. I am not making a dejected face. Hey, I'm just reading what's on the pamphlet, sir. That's a messed up pamphlet. Kay Faraday. The living Kay we have here, and the dead Kay over there. Why do they have the same name? Can't just be a coincidence, sir. Indeed. However, we won't be able to answer that question until we examine the body. It's all because of that crabby coroner. She is only doing her job. For now, all we can do is wait. But then right now, since we have some time, allow me to present one of my theories to you, sir. The answer is simple. With all the advances in scientific technology, what if the two Ks are clones? I mean, that's the only way any of this makes sense. Oh, the dots. I am curious why they say that her name is Kay. She must have something on her that identifies herself as Kay. Obviously, it's not Kay because, I mean, her hair looks different for one. But for two, the Kay that was found, the amnesiac Kay, she had all of her clothes on her. She had her pin on her. Like, all the evidence suggests that is our real Kay. Unless for some reason, the girl who's not Kay took her clothes and put on her clothes for some weird random reason. But if you had amnesia, you wouldn't just randomly put on someone else's clothes. That doesn't make any sense at all. Let's investigate the other parts of the room until the autopsy is finished. Please don't ignore me like that, sir. All right, organizer. I did this wrong. Present. If you're not going to be a prosecutor anymore, then what am I supposed to do? Now isn't the time to be thinking of such things, detective. But it's not fair that the PIC keeps on hounding you like this, Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't even done anything wrong. If anything, you just rub people the wrong way. You should watch what you say as well, so you don't rub people the wrong way. It's Kay's treasure. She always wears it on her clothes. Even after seeing her own badge, she still didn't remember anything. It's just strange seeing Kay acting so unlike herself. I'm not even sure how I should act towards her anymore. You should just be yourself, detective, for her sake. You're right, sir. All right. Well then, time to start making some careless mistakes. He's actually aware that he makes careless mistakes. Oh. Ha ha ha, Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir. He proclaimed that quite proudly. The letter has a stamp, right? The stamps go right into my collection. I never pictured you as a stamp enthusiast, detective. Whenever I get a letter, I make sure to check the stamps very carefully. And if I find one that doesn't have a postmark on it... Are you saying that you reuse old stamps? Of course not, sir. I'm a law-abiding detective after all, ha ha ha. Something tells me that isn't completely true. Yeah, that's the same. Same with the flower. Tower. I wonder where Kay lost her memories. Ah, maybe one of the security guards found it and he's sitting and lost and found. That's not how memories work, Detective. Detective Gumshoe, are you joking around? Ah, not at all, sir. I just want to do something for Kay, anything. Because, I just feel so bad for her. If that's how you feel, then devote yourself completely to the investigation. Because right now, that's the only thing we can do. Ah, yes, sir. Just tell me whatever you want me to do. Okay. Let's talk to Kay. Yes. Can I help you with something? This music is so pretty, by the way. Notice anything? This is an amazing room. There are large boxes filled with books, a stone sculpture, and sparkly windows. It seems you have also forgotten the names of objects. This might be helpful for recovering your memories. Just repeat after me. Bookcase. Broken safe. Stained glass. Stolen goods. Books on the law. Crooks on the lamb. Statue of the goddess. Snatched loot of the great thief. Are all our mistakes biased towards a certain way? That's definitely RK. Aww. Miles Edgeworth, I feel so sad for her. Kay, until just a few days ago, you were calling yourself my assistant. Looking at me, is there anything you remember? Things I remember, huh? Well, yes, just one thing. Mr. Edgeworth, on the viewing platform above us? Oh? You pointed at me and... Yes? With a really scary face, you interrogated me. That happened just a few moments ago. Ah, oh, poor Kay. Terror of Mr. Edgeworth badging you for contradictions, your only memory? Must be scary, pal. Hopeless. The end of the world, pal. I should show this detective what true terror really is. Detective Gumshoe. Kay, before you lost your memories, you got along well with Detective Gumshoe. Ah, does looking at me help you remember anything, pal? Do I remember anything? Ah, I know. For a while now, Miss Edgeworth has been getting on your case. Ah, that's not a memory. It's just a pleasant part of my daily life. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, so Detective Gumshoe thinks it's pleasant. It seems I'll have to get on his case even more from now on. No! Wrong button. Is that a badge for prosecuting someone? Like a badge worn by Hero of Justice, right? No, this is called a prosecutor's badge. I think what you're referring to would be a defense attorney's badge, right? I wonder. This badge makes me feel really nostalgic. As if someone really dear to me showed it to me a lot. Aww. Kay's father was a prosecutor. I don't think she's talking about her dad. Perhaps little bits of her childhood memories still remain. Do you like badges, Mr. Edgeworth? Not particularly. But you're always carrying around badges. It is just a part of my job. And this badge is also a piece of evidence. I see. So you carry around things that you don't like in order to train and strengthen your spirit. Well, that is just clearly wrong. I was carrying this, right? I don't remember anything about it, though. So, you really don't remember? Not even a little bit? Well... Maybe I just grabbed it without thinking, due to the shock of losing my memories. You know, like they say, grasping at straws. What's wrong? You have an awfully serious look on your face. I won't tell you to be silent, but you should think before talking. I see. I will keep that in mind. Okay, it's carrying the letter. That's the same. Ticket stub. You know me. I have to check everything. It's just what I do, right? Or I try to do. I am terribly sorry. Even if you give me that, I still don't remember anything about you. No, I wasn't planning on giving it to you. The person in the red raincoat really was there. Are you sure that they were walking towards you from behind the stand? That's right. They walked straight up to me. There must be some evidence. Maybe that person left footprints behind. There is no ground behind the stand. No one could have walked there. Then was that person a ghost? There are no such things as ghosts. Oh, is this one of those so-called contradictions? Most likely. Let's see. Talk to the guy? You there. Tell me the situation about the security of this room. Yes, sir. To enter this room, a special keycard is required. I see. In other words, not just anyone can enter this room. Special keycard is needed. So, the person who found the body was also... Yes, it was a member of the PIC who had come here for today's hearings. A member of the PIC. If not for this case, right now, I would be... Okay, so here's a bizarre theory. What if the true mastermind behind everything in this game was the best? And he's playing a fool to try to throw us off of everything that's happening. And he's actually a genius who just knows how to manipulate the law so well to throw people off. You know, Flightless, I'm pretty sure that's up there with the theory that Larry is the secret child of Gustavia. If things had gone as planned, I would have been standing here right about now. Ah, yeah, sir. I'm glad the PIC meeting was delayed, but the cause of the delay was due to a murder. It's troubling to think that the PIC meeting could condemn my career as a prosecutor. In any case, my top priority right now is to find the truth behind this case. It's half of a large round table with 11 chairs. Seems to be based off a certain legend. I know that one, sir. It's the famous Knights of the Brown Table. No, Gumshoe, that's wrong. Was I wrong? Knights of the Clown Table? The knights who say knee? Oh. You must first build me a shrubbery. He's getting colder, but I won't say anything. Alright, my friends, well, my name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story-Based Gaming channel, and this is our blind Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigation 2, featuring Miles Edgeworth, the Prosecutor's Path. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pause here, and we'll pick up talking and investigating this scene in the next episode. I want to thank you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter and you are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.